Lightworkers are highly sensitive people. And so it is mid-March of 2021, and spring is shortly upon us, and there appears to be no significant movement in the governmental picture with which we're presented. The dark appears to be in charge still, and in our lower frequency moments, we doubt if our ascension will even take place, or has the dark won. Yet in our heart of hearts, we know all is well. We feel deep within us the divine energy, the love, the power that animates the universe. We feel a knowing, a glowing growing within us. There is a contentment that is hard to explain. There is a peace, a letting go of earthly worry and concern, for we know all is well and divinely orchestrated. From day to day to day, we feel different. We feel lighter, more confident, more sure of our power. We feel divine love burgeoning, increasing within us. We see clearly the earthly situation, the picture of the indoctrination of our brethren in the third dimensional paradigm, the convoluted matrix that is the planet Earth environment. We can no longer communicate with our brethren still in their third dimensional trance. As the days go by and they listen to the lies, the false words, the untruths, the false narrative parroted by the fake media, they fall more and more deeply into their delusion. They take this narrative as their truth. Fear not, our dear ones, our precious Lightworker starseeds. All is well. We knew this journey, this awakening from the planet Earth entrainment. We knew it would be complicated. We knew it would be troubling and unsettling. That is why we, of a higher frequency, volunteered to come to Earth to help. That is why we are here spreading our love and our light to lift the vibration of the Earth out of the fear dimension back to the love frequency of the fifth dimension. For those precious human beings still indoctrinated in their planet Earth schoolroom journey could not free themselves from their imprisonment in the karma of their reincarnation journey. And we can see clearly now how deeply they are enmeshed in believing the narrative of the bad actors. Let us look today at the qualities that we Lightworkers embody. Let us look at how we are different from the generality of humanity. What gives us a higher vibration? What makes us more powerful? Recently, psychology has discovered a category of people they call highly sensitive. A highly sensitive person is someone with a capability of processing and understanding the world on a much deeper level than most. They are more perceptive, more self-aware, intuitive, and observant. They have a deep thinking and highly empathic nature. They react to stimuli in a different way from their third dimensional peers. They have a tremendous advantage in navigating this human realm. They are more aware. They process information more deeply. They see the details of what's going on around them. They experience emotions more intensely. They feel things more deeply. What is acceptable to others is often painful to them, for they see the subtleties in people's reactions. They cannot watch violence. They cannot bear to see violent movies, for the pain of the protagonists hurts them deeply. The mirror neurons, the brain cells that respond equally when we perform an action, when others perform an action, are highly activated in these deeply sensitive people. So, as well as feeling their own emotions, highly sensitive people feel the emotions of others as intensely, if not more intensely, than the others do themselves. They feel so deeply that both the joy and the pain of their brethren are accentuated in their feeling of it. As a consequence, highly sensitive people are great judges of character, for they are aware of facial cues, tone of voice, the inherent meaning of words and expressions. Because they are so aware and observant, they are extremely detail-oriented. They make great planners, great organizers, for they see the fine characteristics, the individual aspects of a situation or project. Since they empathize deeply with their peers, they are wonderful listeners. People are drawn to them, to their quiet, peaceful mien, to their gentle, non-judgmental attitude. They often hear the words, "I haven't told anyone this, but I can tell you." And the individuals who speak these words let out a big sigh as they share their worries and concerns, their human story, with great relief and reassurance. Highly sensitive people speak in a gentler way. They are not outspoken. They wish to stay away from hurting others. They are careful of their words. They avoid the pokes and prods of hurtful sayings that come so easily to 3D lips. So the pokes and prods of everyday life are missing in their vocabulary. The expressions, "What were you thinking? Didn't you know that? That was stupid," do not cross their lips. They think before they speak, for they know that all words create a reaction in those that hear them, and they wish to leave all that they meet in a higher frequency, a happier frame of mind. Yet, and with all these wonderful qualities, highly sensitive people have had a very difficult life, a very challenging life. Most of their life they have felt that there is something wrong with them. They have been told they are too sensitive. They have been hurt and reacted to the unkind comments, the lack of concern for their feelings that their peers have exhibited. Their empathic nature, their inability to hit back when put down and insulted, has made them the foil of the narcissist. Narcissists are attracted to highly empathic, sensitive people, for they can easily control them, gaslight them, puzzle them into thinking they are indeed not good enough. And so the life journey of these highly sensitive people has been challenging indeed, for it is we, Lightworker starseeds, that are these highly sensitive people. Highly sensitive people, or Lightworkers as we shall now call them, often have very difficult childhoods. With our sensitivity, with our feeling nature, we are particularly reactive to oppressive parenting. We easily fall into depression, anxiety, and shyness as we feel the criticism of our parents more strongly than do our brethren. And that parenting, that disapproval of our perceived faults and failings, leads us into the narcissistic snare. For as we are accustomed to dealing with the self-absorbed, the law of attraction draws us towards them again and again. And so highly sensitive people can be easily damaged and end up taking the inferior position, for they believe what they are told, that something is wrong with them. Of course, we have found it testing to be in this human world. We came embodying divine intent, divine qualities, looking at the world with loving eyes, and we have been judged, censored, and severely criticized by those we came to save. And yet, we judge not. We love all, for we see the big picture of human life. We know that humanity in its 3D embodiment cannot behave in a loving, caring, empathic way. They are not designed to do so. They are designed to navigate the third-dimensional human journey with little understanding and no comprehension of their reality. Highly sensitive people, we Lightworkers, are different in everything we do. We are different in relationships. We are faithful. We do not commit easily, for we see the flaws in ourselves and others. When we do commit, we dedicate ourselves wholeheartedly to the relationship. And so it is good to recognize that we Lightworkers are highly sensitive. With that recognition, we can change the way we think about ourselves. We can empower ourselves. We can look back at our life and work on healing our wounds and rewriting the script of our dark childhood. We can understand who we are and why we are the way we are. Yes, dear Lightworkers, starseeds, life is good and getting better as you embody the qualities the subtleties of a highly sensitive person. You are of a higher vibration than your peers. You are here to radiate light and love, to help the world out of its entrenched delusion. And the wonder of it is that the best is yet to come. Yes, indeed, life is good. We know all is well as we move into the fifth dimension, for the best is yet to come. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.